Grand Rising, beloved. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. You already see. Whoa, welcome to the garden. You already know. For sure. How y'all doing out there? Took a little break. Had to. You know what I'm saying? What them, hey, we can be real over here. We talking about beautiful though. You know, this topic gonna be about beauty. But your perspective on beauty, you know what I'm saying? Had to take a bathroom break. The necessities of allowing things to come out. Too wise. You know what I'm talking about? Bathroom break. It was serious. I'm gonna share it with you too. Why? There's a reason behind the madness why I'm gonna share it with you. You know, usually, man, that's too much TMI. You know, too much information, right? Said some of y'all, that's too much TMI, bro. Come on now. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it nice and good. You know how I can do it, y'all. So fittingly, right when I get off talking about old Rick, right, old James, he found that funny. No doubt Rick found that funny. He's like, boy, I don't mind you resurrecting me like that, bro, in the spirit. I really don't. Huh? Yeah. I could have hung out with Rick. But just like, you know, y'all be just like fam say, hey, but you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell Rick no. No, Rick, I don't need all that. No, Rick, you ain't, no, Rick. I don't wanna be all tied up in your little dungeon where you have people all strung out over there. And not bad. Well, did he get caught up with it? No, I don't know. I don't want to be exploiting Rick problems. That ain't my thing. But y'all get what I'm saying? There's a limit. And with some, sky ain't the limit. You be feeling like inside you be like, hey, am I in the sky flying? You know, some folks talking about K2 and stuff. Y'all know what I'm getting at? All right. Let me get this right so it can flow to us. Y'all know how I am about my incense, man. Directional. So let's talk about beauty, because so beautiful that we got young folk, beautiful young folk, beautiful. And many are seeing what you're seeing, and we just gonna be real. Of course, you're gonna see. Let me show you this. You're gonna see a difference when you start to get to know somebody, right? And the difference is what you didn't see before. You seen videos. You seen the intellect. You seen the dynamic change and the many contents that we can ride on and da-da-da. You seen it. Wasn't beautiful to you at the time. Wasn't coming to, you know, impress you. I don't come to impress you. You know, I impress myself first, because then if I impress myself first, I feel good about myself. That's an inherent thing. You feel good about yourself, there's no doubt that somebody out there is going to see the same thing. Not everybody, but enough that what you desire and everything else, right? To attract what you desire or whatever, right? Lord, let's don't get it wrong. So in the long run, no, I don't just do this for my own, you know, but also, yes, for my own, to showcase my beauty and my awareness of who I am, so that it does attract, not for the purpose of, oh, I can get with that person, or I can do it. No, been there, done that. That can get you in a lot of trouble. That is one of the reasons why I do it the way I do it. You see what I'm talking about? Trying to, not try, but, and many say, oh, you die yourself down. Sean, do it the right way. You die yourself down, and no. I die down the energy that can bring, when that's not the whole point of bringing that energy. See what I'm talking about? Though that energy is there, why? To captivate, to capture. I want to attract people in any way. Why? There's a message. Damn. Excuse me. There's a message, valuable message. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm trying to set this up. Most High is, matter of fact, all praise to the Most High, especially for the day, man. It's been a beautiful day. Collecting so many beautiful days. But I want to attract, you know, we're supposed to be attractive, find our ways, God, body, and all that stuff. So we attract. So when the message comes, now you want to look, because, you know what I'm saying, what we say, yeah, you're not hard on the eyes. I can wake up to you in the morning. You know, all that kind of stuff, they encompass that. So, yeah, for sure. We know all that. That's why we're doing it at 5, 6. See what I'm talking about? Instead of 25, 35, 45. Because that in between those times, you hung up on yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And if I was that age, I no doubt I'd be galore into the, you know, everybody's one to reference Pac is resurrected, or something within one person identifies with the Pac effect, bring the revolution, the music, a little bit, not a thug, but dang, you know, he could roll with him, he understand him, he been in that life, he know that life, he from California, but understanding that I don't play that part, you know, Pac said the same thing. I ain't no gangster, you know, I ain't no banger, you know, I've heard it. But the beauty being the maturity, knowing how to purposely use the beauty, and then experienced how you use based off the beauty, because we're talking about examples, right? And we all a lot of us bringing up our past to help facilitate the roads and paths of you young ones, to show you our roads and paths that we've been down there. Worked for us, some did, some didn't. Trials and tribulations in using your beauty and your gifts of who you are. Everybody beautiful, if you really look at it. I need you to think about it. In some way or form, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, right? The one who beholds the eyes to demonstrate, or not demonstrate, but say it's, or call it's beautiful. What does it take for that person to know what beauty is? But not just surface beauty, in-depth beauty. Beauty comes in your mind, your intelligence. Beauty comes in the way you care for people, your heart, big, little, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Beauty comes in your command of authority. Your command, like you said, one side I just got to listen to, your authority and yeah, you can come out brash and but people see that the way, the other different ways that you are, it's warranted sometimes. And after you get to know why you do it like that and that can be beautiful, because the way you can flow, you know what I'm saying, in any capacity, any level, that's beautiful from anybody, right? Beauty to the older ones for sure. Why? They see, they know. You can down there have anything you want to if you want it. Ask. It's not what we're here for. If I start being selfish, then in a way where that it shuts down the purpose and the cause, I got to stick to the cause. Never seen in my analyzation and absorbing of what I was looking at of civil rights leaders, and just light for your community, light for your organization, light for the healing. Just that's what we call those that came before. We say activists and They just activated, and they just activated while others didn't. That's all. Or they activated to get others activated. See what I'm talking about? Because we just ride on this activist thing so hard with it. We got a showboat, and you know what I'm saying? It's not about that. Are we taking care of people? And everybody ain't got the no show, but we got people that, you know, love the show, and I don't have no problem with that. Sometimes I like showing that I am active out here, you know what I'm saying? So there are beautiful things that I see. So little flirtatious out there a little bit with myself, because I'm letting people know, yeah, beauty, I got you, because I'm reciprocating the beauty. But I don't want to be a person that strays people wrong, never that. Fills people's heads up with this and that, never that. Why you keep going out on me? The wind ain't blowing that hard. I know. So never want to be that. So in that, I say things like, nah, I ain't moving nowhere where I know I dang ain't want it. And I don't want to be. New York. I'm not trying to go to I come out of California, so I know the hustle and bubble, the fastness. I don't like traffic stoppage. I don't like traffic. I don't like all that stuff. In Texas, I don't have that stuff. I don't have to go through that. That's why I don't go too much near Austin. And I know times when to go and pass and all that stuff. So I like being in a place like little small, not too big, whatever, and then go to the cities and stuff like that. So if you one of them that, you know, love beauty and all that stuff, you understand? All right, cool. 'Cause I ain't going to know. Got some ideas of moving some, doing something, but it's going to have to continue to give me, you know, is it a good move? Why are you moving? You know what I'm saying? And some are doing that for me. Appreciate that. Sorry about that. Shout out to the dude. Stop. Sitting up there digging up the ground purposely. Somebody trying to distract me. Working through them. But know thy beauty. This is beautiful during this time that we're doing, because, like I said, we're going to come out the Typhonian age. So for the young folks, understanding beauty, get to your notes. Why who I am today so valuable today? Why is it a valuable example? All right, because you can reflect. You done brought your essence back of who you already are, but in your vulnerable state, you lost it because of circumstances, divorce, this, that, whatever. We can go back there, but it's no necessary. Y'all been riding, right? But this is who I am. This is who I was before all that. This is who I was catching all that, getting them, you know. This is who I am. This is what I use to intellect, heart, boom. That's what gravitated those that you seen that, you know, whatever, divorced, all that, you know what I'm saying? And so I, like all my other brothers and sisters who are peers, I should say, my age and older and stuff, and we doing our thing and all, they understand, you know, all right? But we're here. The more important thing is the cause, right? Not so much to leave ourselves out or not think about ourselves. We're gonna be good. You know, you can tell as I continue to push, and this is so conducive of my journey and where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Point of some elders are coming out. Oh, you supposed to be. You need to be bigger. You need to be moving it. You see what I'm talking about? Nah. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. And sure, there's nobody but family and stuff like that, you know, but they won't say it. That's the point, you know what I'm saying? I'm family, I'm this, I'm that, but watch yourself. I run in my own accord. I take advice. Sound judgment of, you know, hey, you know, like it, what it will. But how I'm gonna move and all that stuff, no, that's on Sean. If I don't feel it, I ain't doing it. Ain't gonna, nah, all right? It's my energy, my way, my go. Same with you. Same with you. Same with you. In accordance with my Trinity. Me, my spirit, and Most High. A lot of people don't correlate that there. So beauty can get you in trouble because you, oh, I like that. Oh, bad. And it's talking good. And then you get involved, do your clinging together and stuff, and you find out it was just surface level though. Your concept and idealism don't like. But get next to you, bring that beauty in, get next to you to tame it. To, all right, don't say that. Oh, don't do that. Or I wouldn't, see what I'm talking about? My train that I'm riding, the other is gonna, if to jump on that one, gonna complement the train, yo. You know what I'm talking about? Gonna strengthen it. Gonna do some things with the train that I'm not, you know, I don't wanna do. That's the real. You gotta understand that. I got skint up, yo. People act like you don't know how to do this. And man, I know how to do all this stuff. If I was get on that AI, it would be PowerPoint, woo, because I got in when I was in that military. We was defensive, you can't, come on, 3D, I'm a savant. I can learn this, but I'm not gonna get in there when I know people still hacking my Wi-Fi. People still doing. That's disturbing, that's upsetting. You see what I'm talking about? Just turning the button on and you see the clothes and weight thing coming up and y'all doing this and that shit get, you see what I'm talking about? And this is what people do. But then, oh, well, learning AI ain't gonna do a damn thing for that. I don't need AI to do my natural thing. I'm natural and people wanna grab it. No, I don't need all that. AI need to stay in this little corner for me and do it just a little bit and let me be the AI. I am AI. You enjoy AI, and I understand that for the young folks. But I wish the little light skin with the glasses, start with an S and the H after it. Get on with your business, man. Go make your own stuff. Go get you another Patsy. For sure. What people want and feel I need to be doing. You see what I'm talking about? Now everybody want to jump on the bandwagon. I'm the conductor of the train. Think about that. I'm the engineer, all this or this. And now everybody want to jump on the bandwagon to tell me how to do it. Ain't that crazy? Tell me that ain't delusional. Boy, I tell you, let's look at it. Life is but a series of tiny miracles. Do you notice them? Daily. I do. Checking out the news today, bro. Golly. Could you ever believe? Yeah. God's timing, right? If you have on some hymn again, or I'm tired of here so much, if you own some hymn again, or I'm tired of hearing so much about God, it's not refreshing to allow the Most High just roll off your tongue. You still need a lot of work, especially as you continue to see Most High here and sent the unicorn among you. Can't deny he stands out. That's all. Hey, let's get to this, finish up a little bit, because I told myself I'm gonna do all these today. Wrote everything down. Most High gave it to me today, so I'm gonna put it out there today. Sticking to my plan. Sticking to God's plan, Spirit of One. Old thinking, stinking thinking. If you're outside my religion, why? Because you're outside my religion, is okay. Why? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. If you're outside my religion, being when we competing with religions, right? So we dying this down. When we competing with religions and my religion better than other, Think about this. Think about this. If I'm Christian, die hard, or if I'm Muslim, just use anyone, right? Anyone can find themselves in this. The die hard, the far right, right? Knowing, well, the mosquitoes like that? You don't even see them. Knowing that you're not going to become Christian or any of my religion, whatever. So then, how do I really feel inside about you? Knowing that the more I influence on my side, gravitates you from the other side going to that side or whatever because of competition. Why wouldn't I abuse you? I.e. traffic you. Or worried about you being trafficked. Pimp you. Or worried about you being pimped. Use and abuse you. Watch you get abused. You ain't my tribe. Religion. Culture. This, that. This is the thing we're trying to break down, right? Before I get in that, I watched watching the news. Like I say, beautiful day. You make your day beautiful, the day will come around you. What you put out will come back. So we putting out good, the spirit of one team, spirit of one team, spirit of one team, putting out great stuff. So what did that bring? We got people, beloveds, that have been through the most tragic thing, losing your child, who you raised, who you instilled so much into, invested so much into, not like a commodity, but to be so much of a person in society, to be better than you, learn from you, and extend your idealism in so many ways so that when you gone, the torch is carried and you have no issues with it. So when you lose your child, oh man, you see what I'm talking about? Do I know? No. But I can imagine. Because I'm sitting there in my number 2. Y'all drink water out there, all right? But when I went to go do my number 2, I know it's gonna. I ain't had it this bad. So I was 15 and mom say, "Cause you ain't drinking no water." And I'm in there crying on the toilet, you know what I'm saying? Well, actually earlier than that, 12, 13, you know, eating all the candy, chocolates and stuff, and it's hard. Cause why? You ain't drunk no water? Nah, I drunk some soda. You know, we think the soda back then with hydrating us and stuff. Yeah. God, dog. It was like that, dehydrated. But you looking good, feeling good, you would never know until, damn. TMI, I know y'all. But, how else you gonna get to know me? You know what I'm talking about? I am looking for that one. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, stop playing. I ain't no shame in my game. So your religion not being my religion, that can affect a lot, because then, you know, I'm Muslim, whatever, I'm doing what I'm out here, but I'm, you know, we good, well, we overlap. You Christian, you don't help me because I'm Muslim, because I'm missing stuff, and I'm Muslim because I'm not in there, you know what I'm saying? Booty on the back type stuff, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, for sure. Not a lot of people roll like that, but just in the constructive you doing. What I do only to protect my flock and interest. What I do only protects my flock and interest. In so many ways, that's what you got popping out right now, because you got some, it's funny, you got people high level now saying, we can get you in crowds that you need to be in front of. We can get you in people you need. And you're like, no, you can't. Not that I need to be in front of, but what you, for you, your purpose, and you know, that's what I told Ted them. You know what I'm talking about? No, because until you come to me and say, we're gonna let you speak what you want, yeah, you just know we aren't gonna give you no script. See what I'm talking about? I don't need no practice. You know, we 3 days. I don't need all that. Get up to the lightweights, yo. I did 24 years of this stuff in the military, yo. With soldiers, in classrooms, soldiers, contractors, officers that work in your company. Better ask Ocampo, Fisher. I know they watch. Thatcher. You wouldn't think I remember y'all names, huh? Sawyer? Yeah. Duncan? Yeah. The little Arabic one, he wasn't my lieutenant, but he loved learning from me. And all the ones that I had when I'm my last first on, hey, come first on. You cut from, I'm telling you what they said. You cut from, I don't, you ain't gotta tell me, yo. Just make it in the morning so we can get this train. Who, what, and how do we determine worthiness? Who, what, and how do we determine worthiness? Point of me solidifying my worthiness among you, knowing good for the system, good for society, because it's not a selfish tone. It's not a closed tone. It's for everybody. Those who want it. Like and subscribe if you like to. See what I'm talking about? It's open. Just like when you go in a hotel, some of you expect the Bible to be right there on that stand so you can get it, because that's why you're in the hotel. Man, things going through that. I lost my house. Blah, blah, family, da. There the Bible, go grab it. It's there, cool. Hey, you know what else is there? Sean. And a slew of other beloved brothers, sisters that, boom, operate out of the encompass of so many of the scriptures that we use. See what I'm talking about? So no, I can't ride with a lot of people, these folks out here who say all this stuff and want it their way, McDonald's and and Burger and the King, control the King. No, stop. You see what I'm talking about? To be determined to be worthiness among us, to be that among us. So you be that one that steps up, but who decides the worthiness? How do we determine it, right? And it's sad today we determine the worthiness of somebody through throwing pain at them, through isolating them, rather than effectively communicating with them like we did back in the day, empowering each other and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Could you actually see our brothers and sisters back there operating like this today? Where would we be? We wouldn't have got here. If MLK and all them were cutthroat among each other. Think about it. You know it. If at the boycott when it was supposed to happen, at the marches of the stuff, I don't like, no, man. No, man. Martin talking about walking 20 miles a day. No, man. No, man. I don't want some Jews and rabbis. I don't want them walk down, man. I'm saying something. Because you know, young folk don't know. I don't know what they teach in the history book today, but Martin had everybody. Belly Belafonte. Damn, I can't even say the name right. Harry Belafonte. Jane Fonda. Rabbis. You name it, they wanted to support the cause. That's why the cause went the way it worked. Because Jim Crow them and all them, you know, well, at first you're going across that bridge and there's nothing but black. They get across that bridge. We can't. Here come the dogs in the hole. Why? You ain't had no sprinkle in there. They're working to get the sprinkle. Seen that? Once the outside factors of looking in, seen that on TV. Ooh, what brought that to light? Social media. TV was your first social media, socially expanding out. And when people saw that, stop playing, old folk. Who at first was talking about what you doing? What? Now look at them. I didn't encourage them. See what I'm talking about? And it wasn't I encouraged them. I encouraged them to open up ancient gates, open up ancient doors. You didn't fell asleep, knock your head on down. So if I was up in here doing ice challenge, laugh challenge, cussing challenge, it would have been okay. Shake your head. Act the donkey would have been just fine. As long as you acting the donkey. See how this craziness works? Because we got our gatekeepers of, I'm the doctor, I'm the therapist, and I might not be good at it, but the fact that I've been doing it for 20 years, I've been on YouTube, I'm monetized. You ain't. One told me, you only got 5 subscribers, Shut your silly ass up. Mary. Couldn't hold a candle to me. That's just real. Perfect. So analyzing beauty, bringing back the same prescriptions, fresh mind of modernizing who we are today, because we're not, who we are today is nowhere near who we were back in that struggle, coming out of the struggle. What struggle? The bigger picture of the struggle, not being able to be on it. Can you imagine that? What if they had phones back in the, iPhones back in there? Just think like this. That it was created back then, but the civil rights movement was still going on. Who would be able to buy the phones and be more socialized? I'm trying to tell you something, right? Those that can get it, afford it, Would it be you can only buy this type of phone that can just call to your next door? You can't get the phone that the oppressor master gets that can call around the world. You see what I'm talking about? This is what's coming back, trying to come back, they'll creep back in. And the wrong side is getting unjust hell from it because they were the ones that did it back then, the benefactors of it. It's the new side that when they got off the plantation, whatever you want to call it, and we got in our fitting, and then like Dr. Umar said, we sitting over here in the skin that back of the day. A lot of us sitting in the back of the day skin that was oppressing us. Shake your head. Shake your head. Because a funeral home just came up about that. Steve talked about that. So much stuff out there where we step in our own yin yang. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. Then, like my brother Metcalf, his family, salute to the family. Salute to both sides. Everything y'all doing out there. Prayers, abundance, prosperity. Very sensitive individual as I've gotten older. Purposeful. Very uptight, intense individual in my first half of my life. Very. Some of y'all wouldn't be understand me. I'd be done cussed some of y'all out like it ain't nothing. Rolled up on you quicker than you could ever think. Charles White wouldn't done got nothing on what I could have back. Me and him, he wouldn't be around on this social media if he met that guy. I'm telling you the truth. I promise on a lot of people. Or I wouldn't be around because I know me. That's why now 56, 55, 54, been here for a while. 53, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? The importance in that, you know what I'm saying? So I can't go back to that intensity. I can show that and to show that don't mess with me. Don't play with my energy like that. I like being in this energy. It's beautiful. It creates. It's bright. You know what I'm talking about? But that energy back there is totally strategic. Better ask some of them soldiers that work for me. And them sergeant majors and did I work for them? Shell, get that done. Yeah, you think I ain't? Better ask them. Back to beauty though. There's levels to it, right? The beauty I'm looking for is not the individual beauty. We have that, right? The reason why you're so attracted to the beauty today and seeing it in its natural form, because you haven't seen the natural form come out and show itself. Not just me, others. It's a different thing when you coming out, when we waking up, and you have to come out that African booty scratcher. Ooh, you got a big old forehead. Ooh, you nappy headed, such a. Ooh, you dark. Ooh, you black skillet. All that stuff we have to endure. You ain't have to endure that. You young folks. But you had to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you had pockets of it, this and that. But as a masses, that's what we had to hear. That's what we was like. Yeah? Okay. Matching our beauty, elevating our minds and intellect and stuff like that. Why you love some MLK and all these Baldwins and all this? Because you didn't see them all raggedy, nasty, They was nice suited and booty. What you talking about? And then come with the beauty. And then with the command train that their beloveds follow because they know we doing better, know better. And it's beautiful. And ain't nobody gonna stop us. And we shall overcome. Because one time, the beauty was locked up, chained up, whipped. Why you think they put them stripes on your people's back like that? Deep. Put that stuff around their neck. Deep. Leave the marks to mark up the beauty. Now you look in the pictures, you see your people, you don't look at them what? As beautiful. Not me. Not me. Though it pains me to see welts and straps and stuff like that, feet cut off and da-da-da. My people survive, yo. Beautiful. The beauty on the inside to be so resilient and want to exist. There was an idiotic stinking thinking idiotic, stinking, stupid, stinking thinking for any of us to call each other whatever we call and say we're not beautiful through the hell that we've been through. We've been through hell, people. Our tribe. That's why I do what I do, because we more hard on ourselves and angry on ourselves, and that yet we want to point the finger outside. It's y'all fault. No, it ain't. They're not whooping you like that no more. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you like that no more. Stop playing. Because if it was, I'd be the first one saying let go. But I ain't stupefied. Don't play that game with me. But those who've been in gatekeepers in charge push that envelope, SPLC, and bring them folks into the front. Okay, now that we told you to stop, we paying you not to. Hey, you ain't getting your money. Go, do. And so you got to wonder who's doing it. And sometimes it's your own. Because the other side, they don't have the energy for that. They don't want the energy for that. You think our Caucasian and vanilla brothers want a war and all that stuff. you done lost your fool ass mind. You know why? They in control. Why would they want a war? I ain't stupid. I'm not gonna play games with socialism that you choose to push the agenda and then racism and stuff. Why? Because we have black folks that want a war, and they not in control. That's why they want a war, a race war. See what I'm talking about? And they don't mind having a race war, because guess what? They not gonna be fighting it. I'm saying something. You better pay attention. I'm saying something. You living up in the hills, Hamptons, they not gonna be fighting. Not among them. That's gonna close off. Police gonna make sure they protecting all that. Army, National Guard, all that. Listen to me. But in these cities that they want, because when you start fighting, what happens? Start wiping out people and stuff like that. See what I'm talking? Low level, all the low level. Get all that. Yeah. People like this. Yup. Oh, they coming close. All right, we ready? Stop playing. You'd have to fight yourself first to go fight for whatever. Do you not see it? Then you be messed up and confused because you don't know who fighting who. You forgot that you had a friend that wanted to kill you. Told I want to kill you. They had to leave you alone. But now it's purge time. Hey, guess who's coming back, homie? Home girl. See how this works? I don't think an idiot need to be a rocket scientist to know that, right? Looking at January 6th, you didn't know who was fighting who. Just hold a whole load of COVID. But when somebody got hurt and all dust, oh, man, we didn't kill that officer. Oh, shit. And all of them looking the same. I'm trying to show you something. Like I said before, like I told Tori across that water, do you? Y'all can handle that stuff over there. Y'all cuckoo halfway anyway. Do you? Coos every, you don't know how, all that do is do this. And that's what would happen with us. I don't like Sean's leadership. Kill his ass. I don't, huh? What? What the hell they do? That's what foreigners do. Look around. That promise that you got to have gotta move around in an armored truck. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling. We on the verge of craziness. We crazy. Stray Jackson need to be out there. How you know? Broad daylight. Our young folk out here trying to make Casino look bad. I love the movie Casino. Professional, you know what I'm talking about? I'm not encouraging that stuff. But I like it in the movies. It's like, oh, that's how, oh. Go on, Robert. De Niro. Val. Wow, all right. Little black dude, my black dude in there, who give us the new Tupac in there and stuff. I need to get that man Terrence, whatever. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but and not on the news. Broad daylight, you can't even get the money. It's strange out here, beloved, this ain't strange. So what race war? Because our folks don't give, they don't give them. They want green. They don't give no white, black, green. I want green. To do what with, bro? You know, Cat Daddy running around that $1 million watch. Cat Daddy running around in that. I'm lying. Stop playing with me. I'm lying. Tell me something, Sean. You full of it, right? You need to go back on the toilet because you didn't get you full of it. You need deep in it. Watch this, because the same thing I'm looking at. Y'all did what? The whole crew in the jewelry store. What? Oh, we knocking over the jewelry store, folks. The same reason. Put your chain on if you want. I'm bold enough, I'm gonna snatch it off you. You say you somebody, little this, AKA this. All right. In the cut like this, looking at it. There go the armored truck. Not enough protection around it. This is a trend, gang. Now they elevated it. Our children, our kids, our youth. While me and you, that wouldn't even cross our mind. We get out there and get a job. And all of us say, if you got the energy to do that, and know y'all finna die. Or maybe they don't. Because it's a game to them. I'm listening to baby say, these fools out here on this K2 and all this other stuff. And you wondering why they face is getting, they not misunderstood. But putting them inside, they don't understand. And they don't understand. It's making them do, it's like, why? You don't love yourself? Sean, stop. Why are you doing this, young people? You don't love yourself? It's a different type of beauty you see, young ones, because it's not the beauty that we're going to the plastic store, the plastic surgery, the doctor to go get. We beautiful. Your parents were told they ugly, they African booty scratchers, take your butt, purposely because you was beautiful, but people didn't want, it was reverse psychology on you. You too beautiful for me to be in my presence. You too beautiful to sit at my counter. You too beautiful. Get in the back of the damn bus, because it irritates me when you sit in the front, if you sit in the front. But you're not too beautiful to breastfeed my children, watch my kids, raise my kids, cook for my kids, clean my house. You ain't changed. The attraction draws you in. Thank y'all, praise to the Most High God body. But what's gonna keep you and catch you? The truth, the reality. Because it stings, but it's real. Raw. Like Eddie on that stage, raw. Yeah, I give credit. Shit. What's wrong with you? That's why they was on that stage, him and Pryor and stuff. Make you laugh, but tell you the real raw. And when you went home, you know, we carry them jokes with us and stuff, but the reality is this truth. So yeah, do I know I'm beautiful, sexy, and all that, athletic, all that? Yeah. What you think? I'm the one that got to live in this, not you. I'm the one who's been living in this, not you. But I ain't here for the BS of it. I'm here to show you back and lean you back to your beauty. Many of y'all still out there, and this teaches on willpower. Putting these chemicals in your hair and stuff like that to straighten it out and all that stuff. That's you, do you. But you wondering why you went around here confused and messed up and discombobulated, arguing with your husband and all this other stuff. The same way, because we didn't understand. Watch this. It's a double-edged sword. Same way we didn't understand that activator and stuff perms we put in our head. Me too, back in that day, disturbed you, no doubt. Did something to you, no doubt. Other than trying to make you look more beautiful, because you wasn't satisfied with just your puffy hair and your naps, because you was tired of hearing that stuff, but you slicked it up, greased it up, because Mike came out there and made it look good. Him, Prince, and everybody, Apollonia, you talk about it. Curls, Shaka Khan, beautiful. We own it. What I'm talking about? We don't want y'all to get confused about chasing beauty. Why are you chasing beauty? Any of y'all ask yourself, why am I chasing beauty? Because nobody told you as beautiful as you are. I don't care, damn, look down there, your nappy hair, we sitting up there using sponges. That was the best thing coming. I didn't understand it, because I was like, you know, hey, we don't want to be haters, do we, old school? We was already doing that when we were growing up. Nappy hair up, we didn't come out here like that. Run around that, how you know he did it? He don't even nappy head boy around here. And had the hair nappy. Like I sponged it. So we already knew we was beautiful. You had to go find a way to be beautiful. I'm saying something, right? At least we got back there though, for sure. But now I got to be more beautiful. More beautiful than who? Why? Who you trying to be more beautiful than? More beautiful than I am. And now what I see it because we haven't raised these kids in the right way to let them know it don't matter what you say about us. We beautiful. That's why I say, that's what Big Ann, I agree so much. We beautiful. I don't give a damn what you talk about. You can call it dysfunctional all the way you want to. We the prime. Don't stop playing. We the prime. We what everybody look at. Stop playing. People be saying, how the heck they make it out of there? How the heck? Damn. Been on crack, cocaine, been on this, that. How the heck that what? Because we ain't supposed to be destroyed like that. Those people want you to be destroyed like that. You ain't supposed to. Over time, we're going to destroy you because you're destroying yourself. You buying into what the destruction of people want you to have. Get off that damn cocaine. That ain't no drug for you. Get off these pills and stuff. That is never been us. Take your buck back to the 70s and look at that. Take your stuff back to Woodstock. Go back there, analyze that, analyze your people. And when you do that, you're gonna see them big old afros. Watch this. People on them substances and stuff that brings your inner and your immune down, they don't grow their afros. You can tell when people on that snow and all that stuff. You can tell, can't you? Nails ain't growing, afro ain't growing, skin grow bad, all that kind of stuff. Cracks, crevices in their face. Stop playing. What was y'all doing back then? Well, I'm in love with Mary Jane, and she's my main. And you ain't have to worry about when you when you passing and stuff, getting something. I'm saying something. And they was out there freaking. Your parents and mama them, that's how you was born, some of y'all. Freaking. Hard. We ain't got no epidemics. Somebody better start talking out here. Telling truths. Well, no, why AIDS didn't come out of that? Yeah. A lot of diseases should have came out of that. But those beloveds can tell you now and confirm that because guess what? They're in public places. We're brothers. We're brothers, and go watch the movie. Huh? I'm full of, huh? Watch Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby. Talladega Night. You know, look at it. I can bring out all this stuff. Old school smoking on a little bit. What's wrong with your nerves, bro? Man, that's what I had them calming down back in the night. Well, get to it, though. And people run around froze and natural, looking good, and Mary J wasn't no problem back then, huh? And you get stupid listening, thoughts and shit. Niggas that been in the military and stuff, know a little thing, Philly dally, brotherly love. You know, that's the mecca of Morris knowledge and stuff like that. Get it, bays, all that, you know, got it. Addiction and da-da-da. You can't get addicted to no damn weed. I'm here to tell you. You can fall in love with what it can do for you and all that stuff and like it because that's what it is. It's a fucking plant. It comes out the ground. They call it weed. Why? Bad invocation for you to not to mess with it. Weed. It should be called lotus. Next to it or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel it. Medicine. Hey, medicine. That's what the Indians called it. Huh? You stay stuck on stupid if you like to. Stupid. Shoe fit where? Until somebody came and gave him that alcohol and they was like, oh my, whoa. A pow wow 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 wow. Whoa. A pow wow 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 wow. And you gotta ask yourself why. It brings spirits. Spirits from what, Sean? They was already spiritual people on their own. Hitting wacky, passing wacky, peace. Confirmation on what you don't see is around you. Pay attention. We got taken out, and that reason when they sent that brought that. If you don't think, just like the beloveds went and studied from how to be how to better oppress and stuff like that, so they went outside the country into an island, whatever, to find out, to learn. Same thing, outside looking in, looking at the indigenous ones, engaging with them, seeing, God, dog, bro. This is what they thought when they came in. Sat down, seen, observing. These people strong, bro. Why they wearing feathers on their head? Why they get on that horse, man, and when they get on that horse, it's like they a part of the horse. All up under the horse, acting, stand on the horse. They ain't got a saddle yet, bro. We ain't even brought the saddle to them yet, bro. Matter of fact, they run. Some of them, bro, they nuts are hanging out their pants and they on the horse. I'm trying to say something. This is real. Think about that. Would you go get on your bike right now and ride your bike naked? We was doing that on horses and stuff. No, natural, just no drawers, no boxers, no. You understand what I'm saying? Powerful. Powerful. Walking on thorns and then back to bronze feet. Come on, powerful. You've lost your way. Because like Dr. Umar said, you jumped in other people's body. It's just a reality. All of us, me included. Don't let me fool you. I got my Nikes on right now. And I'm, like Young Dog said, we need the Matrix. Don't let like it. I run around here naked, then I damn sure I'm going to be in. Got a whole reason for y'all to put me in the crazy house. See what I'm talking about? Stop playing. But I bring you back to reality of it. That's all. Somebody asking you to go back to primitive and primitive. No. I'm trying to bring the concept of that behavior back, that strength that those folks had to be like that in them conditions. That was normal, natural. They're still primitive today. We got Indian reservations and stuff like that, and so many of them, festivals and stuff like that, attribute and credit history. Not themselves, history. But it brought them spirits in. What spirits? Them spirits that knew better. It's a no-no. Now they finna take from you. Now they finna take everything from you. Why? Because we were protecting, the spirits were protecting you. Cool with the peace pipe, cool with you doing it the way you did. The indigenous did it the same way over here that they learned over there in Africa. Shaka Zulu changed the game, but learned it over there. Yeah, we're gonna fight each other. We have scrimmages and stuff like that. But when we capture each other and stuff like that, there's an inherent code respect in there. Your women become our women. We raise, we interlude with them, now they us. If we the Buffalo Who tribe, now you the Buffalo Who tribe, and whatever you learned over there, we didn't disband that, you teach us. Now it was just a combination in building the wealth of nations. That's what they was doing. Might not have looked pretty and all that stuff, but it got even more disturbing when others outside that clan came, right? Brought the musket, weapons, stuff like that. Now it started getting really ugly, because easier to kill. Don't that make sense? Easier to kill. I don't know which one would be, you decide which looks more disturbing. Arrows, spears, and stuff like that. Bullets tearing the skin, Because back then you wasn't trying to kill when you was tribe doing this stuff like that. You was trying to get the booty. I want what you got. Or stay off my territory type stuff. You see what I'm talking about? Then when they seen you jumping on them buffaloes, I'm gonna show you how true that is. When they seen you jumping on them buffaloes and use everything from the rooty tooty and you can survive off the land. Watch this. You don't want to live in this log cabin? We could chop. Watch this. While people in there was fighting them, we could chop all these trees down in the way. The trees in the way. That's why they fighting. We don't need all them trees. The trees is life. The trees is the carbon. They knew carbon dioxide help us breathe. You better leave them trees alone. No, we're gonna chop the tree down. Okay, we're gonna fight about this. What you want me to tell you? You see the teepees? We only need the teepee made out of bones and twigs and sticks and the branches. Let the tree stay. We need to let the tree grow some more. We good, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't killing everything. Then had a ratio of buffaloes they killed. No. You young. No, we're not killing all them buffaloes. Oh? I'm lying? Then why did they come in knowing that that's what the survival of the Indians and Buzz and all that, and what did they do come in? To disrupt it because they wouldn't live off their land and all that? Come kill all the buffalo. Pow, 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 pow. Literally, destructive. Pow, pow, pow. For what? We want your land. We don't like how you able to live off this land. We want you to adapt and be like this. When everybody know, man, there's enough room out here. You just need to hurry up and get Lewis and Clark and get their butts over there and start walking. That's what happened. If Lewis Clark would have came first, then shoot, none of that would have happened. Or would have, because we encompassed the whole land, and then it's like, shh, yeah. They dwelled them down to a point until they got to the reservation. All right? Beauty. What is beauty? You. We've always been beautiful. It's just the ugly things that we have done has diluted our beauty. Make sense? Over time. So now things don't look as beautiful as what we've been doing and how we've been doing it. So then we look at each other as not beautiful. So individuals start feeling not beautiful, want to make themselves beautiful, because what is beauty? The standards of beauty rise because you've been conduced and programmed. This is what beauty. Skinny. Look at fashion. How long it take fashion to recognize hips, big thighs, nice juicy lips. Huh? Took a while, didn't it? Till they started wanting to be that. Botox. Botox. Think they don't know beauty? But you run from your beauty. You got it already and you run from it. Or you go and escalate it. And we like, you didn't win. No, ain't this? The savant ones. Not the young ones. You know you come from the tribe of Baby Got Back. Did they forget? Luda, you know you come from the tribe Apple Bottom. Beloved, have they forgot? Bigger and better, bigger. Just regular American, you just stepped in somebody else's body, the regular American thing. You need more. More is better. Live your life. You ain't gonna be living after a while. That thing gonna, the cement go all down in it, woo woo. You stink before you die, all this stuff. Look at us. We didn't forget what's beautiful. Trying to get enticed to somebody else's beauty. Men don't even like it. For a while, look good on it, because it's dark. It's dark in the strip club. It's dark in the club. When you see it, you're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then when everybody doing, you just trying to pick the best one. Till take clothes off. Till it get old like a tattoo. Till it ain't fashionable no more. To each his own willpower. Sean ain't sitting up till 10. I'm just, we always gonna give you. That's what we here for. To give you, hey, why I didn't do it. Why I don't date somebody with a BBL and all this other. I can't, Who I'm trying to be with is for a while. We already gonna be sagging. Let's don't add no extra. That's why older folks stay together that long. Old school older folks, not new school, old school. And we were beautiful already, baby. I know, baby. Hey, you good? Yeah. Baby, you got a little You get a little fat right there. Oh, that's natural USDA. Me and you made it. Your cooking. A little pot belly. That's all. You cool with it, baby? We go walking. But you know I'm about 70. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, baby. Been with you all that long. But the extra stuff we put on in there, if we do, it's like make you not like each other. Set each other up for failure. Trying to talk to you. So now people taking it out. They're like, nah, it ain't working. Beauty. Then you accentuate your beauty, of course, when you apply yourself inside. It's just natural. It's just what it is. Why? I'm gonna hit you. It's gonna hit hard too. Knowledge ain't just powerful. Most High never wanted us to be stuck on stupid. Not like this. Knowledge is godly. Why? Brings out the beautifulness. Knowledge is godly. See how I go? No doubt. When you're godly, when you walk in godly, I can attribute just one of the factors of our beautiful ones who go to church and get suited and booted. They don't look good. Cam, they don't be dressed like you, suited and booted, looking good. Especially if they ain't looking good, hey, I'm putting my best foot forward to Most High. Because knowing if I go looking good to church and Most High's working on me and, you know, I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? Not going up there looking suited and booted so I can everybody wife and do all that. No. Influence folk. That's why I go to church, man. God's doing good, wonderful things for me. Got a good job, man. You know what I'm saying? Able to spread my wings a little bit more. Help people a little bit more. You think God, that Most High ain't gonna give you abundance and prosperity on that? On top? People know. Folks know. Folks know. That's why they let me do what I do and love that. They know. Yeah, he'll get there. I know he look a little dusty right now. Like someone say, oh, dusty. Yeah, I was back in the day a little bit. But what's your dusty? What's your dusty now? Your mental, your stinky attitude in the corner of this house and all around me. You know what I'm talking about? You can call whoever you want dusty. You call dusty because you can't handle what I got. That's why you get X'd out. You never get to. You can keep that to yourself. Dusty. Ain't nothing but family though. Across the street in the back. Think I don't know. I'm gonna start pointing y'all out. I'm gonna start taking pictures of y'all. Your houses and shit where you at. Use them for the cover. Really disturb you. Strategic. See the stuff I told you? If I was back in them days like that, like I'm trying to tell you. Sean, don't let Sean fool you. I wasn't grimy, but the tactics I can use against the devil, because I had to fight devils back in there. They want to challenge me, want to roll up on me. Think they can do some this and that. Okay. All right. You a fool though. You don't know my backing. You don't know my backing. I'll be real with you. Totally real with you. Totally real with you. The circle. They didn't know my backing. Hey, Son Major. What's up, Shell? You got a problem? Problem solved. If I'm at a club. What kind of power they had? And I'm around goons or whatever. Or I'm out of town, wherever. I wasn't wearing no ring. Wasn't part of them. But they knew what they was protecting. See what I'm talking about? What's beauty? I think we got the grasp of it now, right? If you can line yourself up, that's what I encourage, that's what I empower. No doubt, get your brain power. You ain't got to be the smartest, all that stuff, but be aware of yourself at least. Be aware of why you do what you do at least. That's power, that's strength, that's knowledge. So many out there getting tattoos, and I challenge people. Hey, what that mean? Why you get that? you know, and more of the time, be able to tell you, I ain't got to. I know you like, well, who are you today? No, I just challenge people. I ain't nobody. I just challenge people. You gonna write on your temple and stuff like that. Make it, you know, I make it a reason. Have a reason. Sometimes, most of the time, like I say, it's pain. You bringing that pain outside. That's what I want to hear. I want to know the pain that you went through. Some can't tell you because they just did and it was pain. Drunk, high, well, oh man, I got you. No, it's misunderstood. Not other people, you being misunderstood why you did it. Confusing the situation, pain, still the same, pain. But as much as you can in that, many telling you, all right, because I got my tattoo, got my dad on there, you know what I'm talking about? Soon to have my mom, all right? Purpose, carry on with me. Feel the sting, feel that pain of that, because our tattoos, At one point I thought breaking my penile code, feeling like I gotta go to the bathroom and like a dog is hanging from there, like a dog is hanging from your stuff every day for about 6 months. Just like that. All I could do is go to the bathroom and lay down. So you wondering why that's so high and that's why. I lost about a year and a half of couldn't nothing. Touch it, nothing. See what I'm talking about? Stop playing. So that pain. But feeling that tattoo, I'm like, no, man. How they do it? Oh, man. Tie this hand down, man. Tie this hand down. Because I'm going to tie the leg down, bro. Because, bro, I haven't even started. Oh. Real talk. Because when you did, I cry baby of the year. Yeah, for sure. But others, pain. I have a pain tolerance, but not that kind. Not no tattoo. I ain't got no tattoo pain tolerance. I don't. I don't. Thank God I don't. Cause I'm looking at folks put it on their face and stuff, and I'm like, I see why folks out here. Bye. I see why folks out here. And we call them artists and everything else, and like, so because somebody sat down and let them put music on their face, all this and all that stuff, that's loyalty to music and and you see the obscurity in there, because that it's like one thing that somebody said before. Society gonna be so dumbed down that it ain't gonna know right from wrong. It ain't gonna know the difference on certain things. So that's why somebody will step out there, because like, hey, yo, wait. We understood why the bikers did it. Totally outlaw, rebellious. Same thing as our kids. See what I'm talking about? And they not bikers. We understood why the outlaws did it. Dang. Is Bridges getting... I'm but an outlaw. I'm a rider. And now I'm savage. So, how I'm looking at it, no disrespect to the bikers out there, the clubs and all that stuff. You know, Hell's Angels out there. We love y'all. You know that. I grew up on y'all. Mama had a biker white boyfriend. I was young, but understand the culture, you know what I'm saying? Rebellion, against, you know, Our kids, how they end up right seat riding parallel in their lives? They ain't out there biker boying and all. Well, stop playing. Simulate with colors and simulate with clicks and using the outlaw behavior, gangsters. You got my mobs on there, playing mob, you know what I'm saying? Playing mob, while others are the mob. So basically what I'm telling you, The intellectual volume of us that's supposed to carry the weight of pillar and noble, not perfect, not great, but a sure line that you understood. You see what I'm talking about? Ain't no line no more. Gray line. You don't know what you get. But what you are getting is them educated by more of the streets and more of that taken over. You know? Them getting educated more by the streets and all that than the church, than the mosque, than the places where have failed us. And we have to ask ourselves, why have you failed us? Why we failed ourselves is because we also, what have we been doing? Look at the news. Look at the pastors. Look at all these folks that's getting in trouble. Look at the embezzlement. Look at the manipulation. Look at the trafficking. Look at the money laundering. Look at that. We got selfish. People got selfish. People got greedy. That's why we got the show American Greed. You can see, you can find, you know, you might find your family member on it. That's my, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, I know them. I know. And then YouTube, the new place to find greediness, or greedy is getting caught up and exploited. You know what I'm talking about? Look at two couples, embezzle money, da-da-da, millionaires, da-da, front and trap this, da-da-da. And what? Why? That's beauty to people. Scamming. And I'll keep saying, I don't give a damn what you like about it. Come on stage talking about scam. That's the ugliest shit ever. And you clone lookalikes that look alike, straight hair, pointy nose, and that are ugly asses. You was more beautiful. Yeah. I said it. I own that one. Don't you see all these so-called such and such, they women all look the same? I be looking at like, did he just get with his and he just get with it? Because it be like that. They be rotating them, right? But no, all of them won't look the same. Why? Such and such said, she beautiful. So when a big name say, ooh, she beautiful, then all the women want to be like, who? She. Because he said, she beautiful. And so many of them said, ooh, she beautiful. So we all go do round the way table, plastic, this, that, to look like this one that this person said, she's beautiful. Welcome to the trap, the real trap. You applaud them ones in the trap that use the trap for the trap. I'm gonna go in this natural with Scarface, somebody like anybody like that. Let me get off this thing. Let's give it up. Because I know that was a hot one. For all of us. That's all we're gonna bring. I told you it's gonna get better. Truth is gonna get better. Our realness is gonna get better. Our exploitation of ourselves instead of somebody else exploiting us gonna get better. Why not us? Our fixing our communities in a way where it raises the bar of the mental. That's where we start. Yeah. This is where we start. So we not got here. Everybody's open. Your heart's open because the purpose it was forced open. So much karma is coming back to so many of us, right? Don't think that I had to go, I didn't have to, that I escaped it. I still got to go through my stuff too. But I know it continues to stay minute and gets less and less as I continue to work off past karma, this, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the things I've said and and rub people the wrong way and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? But in good light, I know Most High. Needed, warranted. How else they gonna get the point across, bro? Because when you're trying to be killing with kindness and be soft, so soft or whatever, they wasn't registered. You was a simp, so they say. Once you never is. You just didn't want to exhibit some of this stuff that people look like, oh, he can get like that? You damn right I can. You damn right I can. Do I want to be like that? No. But sometimes, watch this, you have to be like that with the most powerful people. And I ain't talking about money. I ain't talking about your car. How many you got? Your house and all that stuff. Without that, powerful people. Everybody get it? For sure. All right. We getting there. We making headway. We are. This is what you can expect till I get in another position, better, elevated. All right. I'm happy within, love myself, got it. But my situation got to change for me to be able to really. And it's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. All right. Dominoes being moved. People that now they ain't got their booty on their back, and the reason why they had their booty on their back because somebody was filling them with bull and all that stuff. And now they able to see through and shoot. We finna ride like never before as a human nature. We finna ride. Shaka Khan know what I'm talking about. Don't think that we wasn't fighting this fight to get here. The families of Earth, Wind, and Fire know what I'm talking about. African Bombada know what I'm talking about. I'm saying some stuff out here, yo. Arrested Development know what I'm talking about. See how I'm talking about? Stay tuned into yourself, and you'll always be on the right frequency with me. Love at the highest volume. 3, up, 3. We stand on, grounded. Man. You know what I'm talking about? Sus. That's your aura. That's what I'm talking about? All I can do is lead by example. That's who we are. Keep empowering yourself to do the same. I know if I keep walking and doing me and being whatever I am for you, we're gonna make it. We're gonna happen. Soul Train, keep pushing, yo. Love, highest volume. Salute, salute, salute.